Hey folks, welcome to a special episode of the Projection Booth. I'm your host, Mike White. We are talking about Fantasia 2026. This is the annual curtain raiser, as they call it. If you're not familiar with the Fantasia International Film Festival, it is one of the best genre festivals on the planet. And it runs from July 16th through August 2nd, 2026, over in Montreal, Quebec. If you have never been, you owe it to yourself to go. If you're a regular, you already know how special this place is. So let's talk about what's in store. Obviously, I haven't seen a lot of these movies, but I am excited, and I just want to help spread the word a little bit here. So Fantasia has always had a gift for programming films that feel genuinely dangerous, movies that haven't been sanded down into something comfortable or safe, and obviously this year is no exception. The lineup spans Japanese horror, Indonesian martial arts epics, Brazilian toilet nightmares, yes, you heard that right, French animated cringe comedy, and an Australian dark comedy with Olivia Colman voicing a talking fox who offers to redesign your fiancée. That one is called The Fox. It is the closing night film, and if you're not hooked by that description, you might want to turn off this podcast. The festival is divided across several programming strands. I'm not going to name them all because some of them are in French, and you don't want to hear me try to butcher French. So just know that it is quite a few different strands of programming. The opening night major titles here, we've got on July 16th, it opens with Her Private Hell. It's the new Nicolas Winding Refn film. It's also the time that they are going to give him the Career Award being presented by Refn. I am sure that Mr. Friedkin is probably rolling over in his grave at the news of that, but still one of my favorite exchanges is those two. Anyway, Her Private Hell is set in a futuristic city engulfed by a mysterious mist that releases something deadly. It is equal parts sci-fi and nightmare, and it's having its big North American premiere here after playing at Cannes. It's one to see on the big screen. I'm hoping that it comes to Detroit because I will not be covering these in person. I will be watching these on the small screen, and some of these I will probably not be able to get my hands on. If you want to talk about directors who are in their element at Fantasia, Kiyoshi Kurosawa is near the top of that list. His new period film, The Samurai and ... clocks in at 147 minutes and screens in North America premiere. It's a samurai drama from Kurosawa, but not that Kurosawa. Definitely check it out, though. Also getting a North American premiere is Beasts Clutching at Straws. It's from Hideo Jojo. It is a multi-character ensemble black comedy, and the Fantasia program calls it the standout of the festival. Pretty strong endorsement from a program that doesn't hand out compliments very lightly. Then you've got the director of The Lure and Fugue, Agnieszka Smoczynska. Sure. I know that I knew how to say it at one point because she was actually on the show. It was a tragic case of the interview being recorded and then me opening up the recording and it being completely blank. So yeah, she was supposed to be on our episode about The Lure. It took forever for me to get a hold of her. Finally got a hold of her, finally got her on the phone, finally got the interview, and the file screwed up. So still angry about that one because The Lure is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing this new one. It's a private detective sci-fi story about a murder that's run by a sentient AI, and it's got Noomi Rapace in there. And yeah, I'm really excited to see that one. Hopefully, I will be seeing that soon. And for those who have been following Jenn Wexler's work, The Last Temptation is the sequel to Becky, and Becky Hooper is back, and this time she's working for the CIA. Have you seen these Becky films? They're very, very fun, and they have some great casting. Kevin James was in one. Sean William Scott was in another. This time, Neil Patrick Harris is there, and I cannot wait to see that. I'm super excited. hopefully we'll be talking with the director about that one and seeing that very soon. So, of course, there's animation this year. There is Blaze. It's a French adult animated film, and I'm really excited for that one as well. Sorry, it's going to sound like a broken record because I'm excited about a lot of these films. I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting my eyeballs on there. Over on the documentary side, I want to give a couple shout outs. We spoke with Maya Anik Bedward a few months ago about Black Zombie. That was at South by Southwest, and it also played at Hot Docs, I believe. And it is a great film. Talks about the zombie as a concept, and especially about a very racist concept. I would definitely check that one out. It's very well made. I had a lot of fun watching it. Very thought-provoking. So yeah, check that one out. The other one is Rubberhead, The Life and Monsters of Steve Johnson. And I think I'm going to be sitting down with the director of that one tomorrow. If you're a fan of practical effects, if you're a listener of this show, and you probably are, this documentary is about one of the great creature and effects artists in the business, and it is a must-see. Be patient, and that will be coming out relatively soon because I want to get these Fantasia episodes out as they happen. It's a long festival, right? July 16th through August 2nd. You got a couple weeks there. It's an interesting festival. A lot of them take place over weekends. This one takes place over weeks. I wasn't ready for that when I went to Fantasia the one time. I mentioned retro stuff, the archival programming. It's always punching above its weight. 2026 is no different. We've got a pair of career awards driving some of the retrospective picks. Robert Lepage is receiving the, see again, it's French, the Prix Denis Hérault Award at the festival, and it is screening his debut feature, La Confessionnal, from 1995, showing that on 35mm, as well as Possible Worlds from 2000, also on 35. Bruce McDonald, who we've spoken to on the show before, is coming back. He's getting the Canadian Trailblazer Award. They're going to be showing a screening of Pontypool, which is a freaking fantastic movie. Definitely check out our episode on that. And if you haven't seen that, you probably should try to see it on 35 with a whole audience of people. Actually, I don't know if it's on 35, but seeing it on the big screen is going to be something. Also, Vinegar Syndrome is bringing a 4K restoration of Paul Morrissey's 40 Deuce from 82. We've got Kevin Bacon as a street hustler in there. It's pre-AIDS, pre-gentrification New York. Also, Severin Films is presenting the world premiere of a 4K restoration from Studio Q's Marcela Fernandez Violante. And Error 444 is premiering a restoration of Thrilling Bloody Sword. It's a 1981 Taiwanese wuxia film for those and was thought to be lost for nearly 40 years. So that's pretty exciting. Also, there's the world premiere restoration of Metal Messiah, the 1978 Canadian glam rock sci-fi film that's been hiding in the dark for nearly 50 years. Sounds like a projection booth episode waiting to happen. I don't have it on the schedule yet for 2027, but kind of seems like it. And then also, hey, you like Chow Yun Fat? You like T Long? Well, we've got a screening in 35 of City War from 1988. Do I need to say more than that? Hopefully not. One more career moment worth flagging. Takashi Shimizu, the director of Ju-on, aka The Grudge, is receiving the Prix du Carrier honorifique Cheval Noir. How was that? And the festival is screening not one, but two new Shimizu films, The Mouths and The Village of Eight Gravestones, a Shinto-tinged horror mystery adapted from the author Seishi Yokomitsu, and both are North American premieres. It is a good time to be a Shimizu fan. Once again, Fantasia runs from July 16th through August 2nd in Montreal. Full schedule and tickets are at fantasiafestival.com. And if you can't get there, just wait, stick around. We'll be covering some of those films. You can hear some interviews and just whet your appetite even more. As always, thank you so much for listening to The Projection Booth. If you want to support the show, find us over on Patreon, and you can always rent a lot of the things that we talk about and plenty of the films that we cover over at Scarecrow Video's Rent by Mail service. Until next time, thanks so much. Keep the dirty side down and the shiny side up, and we'll talk to you again.